Well, among many things, Singapore is known for its flourishing beauty of its gardens and its great variety of orchids. I myself love orchids, and I learned something that those plants are very special because actually they don't need earth to grow. They don't even have roots. All they need is a support to hold and to give their beauty as a gift. I would like to think about the same about cinema. I would like to just do this little metaphor. All we need actually is a place to be seen, to give what we are and what we know and what we can do. I think Singapore is the right place for that. It's a great link between Occident and Orient. And everything seems to be so successful over here. I hope that cinema will grow as well as banks. Voilà, that's all my wish. And vive le cinéma. Merci.
I speak Chinese fluent, Japanese fluent. No, I wish I did actually. I don't know. Ask them. I don't know. They first loved the movie I was in, La Boom, so that was really lucky. But I think people get attached to people when they're very young. You know, it's like an old story between them and me. And Asians are very faithful. You know, fidelité. It's amazing because they don't see all my movies. They're not released. All of them are not released. You know, but the few they can see. Keep this relation close. I don't know why. I don't know what makes them. I don't know. They've seen that little girl, and also because I think those movies treat very universal subject. It's always about human struggles and that we all go through. I don't really know. I can't really explain. I don't know. Maybe it's my face or something about. Even in Korea, they thought that I had some family in Korea. They thought that my grandmother was Korean, and I said yes, of course, she is. No.
Do you think you represent some kind of the typical French chic lady?
Well, when I was 13, I don't know, I was the chic lady yet. But, yeah, something French, yeah. So that means they love France, no? Well, I think, China is not an easy country to deal with because, you know, of censorship, and they also have quotas. So we have like 3 or 4 movies a year allowed, which is very little considering that we produce more than 400 movies a year in France. But I think this has come a little bit also from us French. I think we kind of we were a little bit too loose about marketing, about promoting French culture. I think for a long time we thought that France was the culture, the thing special. And so then that people that they should come to us and we should not go to them. And I think that was a mistake. And Americans, they have understood that for a long time. You know, they've been very, very tough on marketing, on promoting their culture, not just cinema, you know, all their culture. But it's never too late. And I think now Unifrance is doing a great job for years, you know, to keep this cinema alive in those countries, and I think that is a great thing to do. I think it's not enough, but I think we should promote and be proud of our culture, but to also be humble and to go and introduce it to other countries. And I think it's happening now more and more. Well, China is a great country of cinema. I remember, because I've been going to China for almost 30 years. My first press conference was in Hong Kong. I didn't speak a single English word. It was really bizarre. And I met Mr. Shaw. who was the owner of the studios of Hong Kong, where all those fighting movies and Jackie Chan movies. So I've been going to China for a long time, and I've always been so well welcomed and followed. I receive a lot of mail from China as well. But the thing is that I've never done any Chinese movie. How come? You know, I'm the first one to think, what do they do? Those guys, you know, producers and directors, why don't they find something, a subject or something, whether in France or in China? But so I'm optimistic. So I'm sure I will one day. I will. Voilà. I don't know when, but it'll happen. It'll happen, and I'll be very happy about that.